let's talk about cancer. Big, scary concern for a lot of us. Do you know why the cancer rates are so high, and is there anything that we can do about it?
Cancer rates have grown high for very understandable reasons, and there's a ton we can do about it. I'm going to repeat this. Cancer has today become the biggest feared ailment in America, and there's a lot you can do about it. It's not about surgery or chemotherapy. First off, #1 driver of cancer probably in America is obesity. Being overweight means you've got fat cells that become metabolically active. They begin to literally convert chemicals, like testosterone, into estrogens and other chemicals, hormones that stimulate the breast, the prostate, the uterus, the ovaries. All those cancer rates go up dramatically when you get extra weight on board. #2 are toxins, and it's not just cigarettes, we all know about those, but the air that we're breathing has some issues, and the water we're drinking has pollutants in it, so you got to keep your liver intact. And the liver is resuscitated by leafy green vegetables. And I can tell you, especially in the African American community, a lot of folks live where they can't get leafy green vegetables. So I'm telling you right now, you can get them. They're there, but you got to come together as a team and say, listen, as a community, we're going to start buying this stuff. So broccoli, which a lot of folks don't like, but you can saute broccoli, put a little butter on it. I'm okay with that. And it just tastes, I think, fantastically great. Broccoli actually helps your liver cells regenerate themselves, so they can detoxify you. That's why broccoli is independently linked to reduction in colon cancer. So those are just simple things you can do today, right? Lose a little bit of weight and eat a little more leafy green vegetables and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, and you're going to dramatically change cancer rates. And there, by the way, tons more advice on DrOz.com. But that's just 2 examples of big things that you can do. Don't ever think that you don't control your future destiny. You're given your genes by your parents, but you actually, in your deep down, control how those genes are turned on and off. I'll tell you a quick story. Gail King told me this once. We were at an event, and she says, I'm really worried about having a stroke. And I said, why? She says, my dad had a stroke. So she said, I have a family history. So I said, time out for a second. Did your dad smoke? Because I remembered he had. And she said, well, yeah, he smoked. I said, was he hypertensive? I said, yeah, he was hypertensive. I said, do you smoke? She said, no. Are you hypertensive? No. So all you know is that your genes don't protect you against high blood pressure and cigarette smoking. But if you don't have high blood pressure and if you don't smoke, then you don't know what your genes are. So there's no real reason for me to believe you're going to have a stroke in your life. I think those are the kinds of insights that make a big difference when people understand.